Okay, tell me, is this looking right where my eyes are looking now? You think? Wait, let me look in here. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, bring that over here, blow off the runway.
Now that's your 750, right?
700.
Or 700? See, I'd get him that far away, I wouldn't be able to see him.
Yeah, that's an idea,
Jared, do you hear how that pitch change happens when he does that? That's because the pitch is changing. The pitch is changing when he goes over like that. He's changing the pitch, and so a lot of that what you hear is from the not from the motor, but from the pitch change of the rotor. See, now when he goes upside down, his middle portion where there's no stick, his stick is in the center. The throttle stick is in the center when there's no throttle. When he's upside down, he pulls the throttle this way to get more power. When he's right side up, he has to push the throttle this way to get more power. So all of this has to be going through your mind as you're doing all this other stuff. Very, very quick thinking to be able to do that. Where'd he go now? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Boy, has that had the power or what, huh? Just remember, it gets too close, you dive under cover. That's why I want to stand partly in front of you, because I will protect you if something happens. I would protect you.
I'll get behind the car.
I'll get in front of you, because it can.
Smell a Norm?
I said, he's always, whenever anybody's flying a helicopter, everybody has to be aware, because anything can happen, just like with airplanes. And when helicopters go wrong, they really go wrong. That thing's got a lot of speed, don't it?
The simulator, I can do that flip. Yeah, I can do that in the simulator pretty good.
Yeah, but Ed, when we're on the simulator, we don't have to worry about the cost at all, right?
Exactly. So you have more guts. You have more guts to do something. That's an auto rotation from way up there.
Now, see, I can barely see it from there.
Norm,
yeah.
you got the power off.
You got the power off?
An auto rotation.
Auto rotate?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Can you bring it all the way down that way? Ah! Now that was the best auto rotation I've seen, period.
You had no power off.
That was the best auto rotation I've seen. I mean, that is fantastic. I was under the impression that you had to, when you first start that, don't you have to have forward to, when you first start? No, you don't.
No.
Okay.
All you do is you bring it down.
Yeah. And then
you have on center stick, right, when you come
right.
going up, you cut your power off,
right.
Then you just give it just a little bit negative.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. That way you just keep your momentum going.
Right.
As you're coming down, you give it more, and then you know.
Yeah, and try to feel it out.
Oh, give it more and more throttle?
No, negative.
Negative.
Okay.
Negative.
Because you want your blade to spin.
You want your blade to be spinning.
You got no more power now.
Yeah. So it landed it by itself.
So you gotta. In other words, in a way, it's a principle of an auto gyro.
Yeah.
Do another one. You can do
But
that's crazy.
But that's what you have to really. If you've got an expensive heli, you have to learn that because that can happen anytime. Your motor quits. That's the thing you have to learn and do well, and he does it the best I've seen.
That's about as big as they get, huh?
Yeah.
Is there a button you push to do that?
No.
No. Nope. You have it centered. You have it centered. Then when you go backward, it comes down, and when you push forward, it goes up. So.
And your pitch change.
Yeah, that's auto rotating.
And your pitch changes with your throttle.
Look at that.
It's auto rotation now.
There it is. Auto rotating. That's just the prop noise. I mean, rotor noise you hear. And he almost put it just exactly where he wanted to.
Yeah. No shit.
Well, yeah, I figure after you learn how to land the thing, you could do that. But how long it take you to learn how to land?
Auto rotating? Oh, just to land? Yeah. Right away. After I smashed about 20 of them up.
One of the most honest flyers I've met. Other than me.
But small ones, not big ones.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, you gotta break them though. You gotta break them to get the experience. That's for sure.
So the hook is set.
I always tell all these guys that I'm teaching that I teach the fly. I always tell them if you can't. I tell our parents, like it was his parents. Tell them if you can't afford for him to break them, you can't afford to fly
each.
279 each for this or this?
No, just each battery.
There's Marco
There's close to $600
Marco needs more power.
in that pack right there.
Marco, you're on video. Don't get nervous.
Yeah, it's real expensive. Well, these are 99. These are the. Yeah, you gotta run 12 cell on the 700.
You gotta put your car battery in there.
How many batteries? Two?
Two big ones, $100 a piece.
It's an expensive.
He don't want to tell you what the whole setup here costs. He don't want to tell you what this whole setup costs.
For the it's a 2 cell for your
the onboard electronics.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh wow, it's got like 3 batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's an expensive hobby. That's probably the most expensive one.
Stop drooling over his helicopter.
700 just for the kit. Yeah. And that's bare bones. Then you got to upgrade every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like anything, they'll give you the kit. Like these fucking planes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except for the Messerschmitt. Messerschmitt comes ready to crash the minute you get it. That was my first plane right after a trainer. You know what I mean? It had a little rubber band thing trainer. And I went to the Messerschmitt. Now it's wrong. Even now it's fun to fly. You know, it's just don't want to.
I am curious. How much did the whole setup cost you? Not counting your radio.
These you can get them pretty cheap now. Well, I mean, without all this is upgrade now. Motors upgrade. Micro beats is upgrade. What else is upgrade on this one?
Bare bones are about 6 or 7, huh?
No, you can pick them up for about $1,200.
$1,200, yeah. I couldn't remember because I seen it, one of the advertisements. Get your 700 now, you know, and
I got about 25 into this one.
That was just about what my guess would be. Right in that area.
4 700s, 2 600s.
Yeah.
550s.
Oh, so you're adding them up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a whole garage full.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice machine.
Yeah, well, you can't walk in your garage because all your toys.
That's not counting all the planes I got hanging.
Yeah.
I'm getting there too.
Are you married?
Oh yeah.
And how many kids? How many kids? Oh, good.
He manages. They're out of the house already, and 2, 13, and 15.
Ah, are you teaching them?
My girls, I got a T28. I got it all lit up with lights and everything. We fly it at night out here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. The only one I have with lights is I got one of those small vapors with lights. I fly I got a small backyard, so I fly it in the backyard.
No, I come out here and fly at night. You can fly at
night. Oh
yeah.
With the moon.
Oh, it looks nice too.
Oh yeah, I imagine so.
I'm getting lights on one of these right here, a whole setup.
Yeah. The string.
Night flying.
Yeah. That's
you
cool.
ever thought about doing FPV?
No.
The goggles?
No. I got a GoPro that I mount on this on that one. The side of it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Really good video.
But yeah, you can go. I mean, I see these guys like they're like from here and they'll go like way out to that mountain way out there. Yeah. I mean, they're like a few miles away. And they're up there doing that shit. Yeah, on
well, you got to see
online.
it though. You got to be able to see it though.
Yeah.
No, they come out. They have just this.
No,
and you see them go underneath trees, going down sidewalks.
Yeah, because they got you got it mounted in.
Right.
And then they transmit the signal to a thing on the ground.
To the glasses.
So you're looking just like in the pilot
guy
seat.
That was,
you're in the pilot seat.
Parked right here. One time I pulled on. He had a plane, and he had that set up.
Yeah.
He had that set up.
Yeah.
But he also had a monitor.
Yeah.
Exactly. So other people can look at it and stuff like that.
I did that back in 1983 out at Rabbit Dry Lake. I flew one that had about a 13-foot wingspan. The guy was building them for the Israeli Air Force. And I was flying ultralights out there that day and also models. And he sent a kid over, because he had a big trailer there. He sent a kid over and he says, ask that guy to come over. And he asked me, he said, are you familiar with Futaba radios? I said, oh yes, what I use. He says, well, this is a Futaba setup. And so I looked at the screen and I said, he said, do you know where it's at? And I looked around. I said, I think it looks right above Lucerne. He says, yeah. He says, want to fly back here? I said, yeah. And that was the first time I ever flew one, way back in the 80s.
Go on YouTube and type in FPV. And you see all the freaking planes and helicopters. Yeah. Unreal. Yeah.
It's amazing.
And these guys are
these guys, Ron. What's happening, Ron?
Above the clouds.
Well, the military started using it.
Yeah. Before they became There you go.
They're still using it.
I got to turn this camera off. You guys are... I got to censor so much stuff out of here that it's going to take me all day just to take all the cuss words out.